A lot of people need to sell their home in order to buy a new home. You may be downsizing or upsizing, whatever the case may be. You may need those funds in order to purchase your next property. So, what do you do if you are selling your home and you don't quite have some place to go just yet? Maybe you haven't found the right property and you've already sold your home, or maybe your closing is a couple weeks apart and you can't line them up perfectly. So, there are a number of options that you can do. The first would be a lease back. So, you sell your home to the new buyer and then you request to rent the property back from the buyer. So it could be a rental from the buyer for a month or 2 months, a couple of weeks, whatever that is, whatever you and the buyer agree to. Just make sure that you agree to a fair rent between yourselves, the sellers, and the buyers, and make sure that you have everything in writing as well. Those things are very important when you were talking about a lease back. So a lease back is one option. A second option would be an Airbnb or a vacation rental by owner. So you could do a short-term rental in your area, put all of your belongings in storage basically, and only bring what you need to your short-term rental. If it's just a couple of days, you could do a hotel stay. And again, put everything into a pod. If you already have the new property that you're purchasing, maybe you could have the pod delivered to your new home a couple of days early if the sellers of that home agree to it. So that is an option. Another option would be to stay with relatives or friends. Maybe they have a spare room. Again, you're going to have to put everything in storage until you are closing on that property, but that could be an option as well. And then there are also people that are looking for house sitters sometimes. So you could go onto a website that looks for house sitters and see if anybody's looking for someone to watch their house. Maybe it could be for a week or two, a month, whatever it may be. And maybe you could house sit for somebody. Again, put all of your stuff in storage while you search for your new property. So there are a couple of options. I know this time can always be very stressful. So if you have any questions at all, I'm here to help. I'm here to come up with solutions for you and talk you through the process. And I look forward to working with you. Let me know if you have any questions. All of my information is in the description box.